Hi guys, I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. So today we're going to be going into missing numbers. We're going to be going over missing numbers. So I'll start with our first example. It's number 1. We have 23 plus blank equals 49. So what this is telling us is that our end value is 49. And then we have 23 right here. So 23 plus something else is going to make up this 49. So we're going to have to subtract to find out what's missing from the 49. So 9 minus 3 equals 6, and then 4 minus 2 equals 26. So we know that if you have 49 things and you take away 23, you're going to be left with 26. So that means 23 and 26 things put together will make 49 things. So if you're given a question in this format, you're going to be subtracting like this. So the answer is 26. If you go back to the original problem, we have 23 plus 26. 3 plus 6 equals 9. 2 plus 2 equals 4. So yes, it does make sense. It's the correct answer. Let's go over number 7. This is a different format, and now we're doing subtraction. So we have blank minus 64 equals 18. So that means we have an unknown quantity. We take away 64 things, then we're left with 18. So that means we're going to have to put the 18 and the 64 that we took away together to find out what we had in the beginning. So that means we'll have to add. So we'll be adding 64 plus 18. We have 4 plus 8, which equals 12. So we put the 2 here, regroup the 10 into the tens place. Now we have 1 plus 6, which equals 7, and then 7 plus 1 equals 8. So now we have 82 minus 64 equals 18. Let's go back into the original problem. 82 minus 64 and see if we get 18. Okay, since we can't do 2 minus 4, we're going to have to regroup this 10, make it a 7, and bring the 10 over to the ones place. So now we have 12 minus 4, which equals 8. 7 minus 6 equals 1, so we do have 18. So it's correct. Now this is our last example in our missing numbers. We have 12 minus blank equals 12. So that means we're starting out with 12 things. We're taking away an unknown quantity, and we're left with 12. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to subtract this from this. Let's do 12 minus 12. So 2 minus 2 equals 0. 1 minus 1 equals 0. So 0 things were taken away from the 12 things, which is why we're still left with the same number, 12. So let's go back and subtract 12 minus 0 equals 12 and see if it equals 12. So we have 2 minus 0 equals 2. We're going to bring down the 1. So this is correct. 0 is the correct answer. So that's how you go back and check your work. You just go and see if the original equation looks right, if it makes sense. So now this is our second page, the second topic. Now we're doing measuring. So we have a page of pencils and blocks. So we're trying to see how many blocks long the pencil is. So these pencils are all different lengths. So we're just going to go over the first example. We're trying to see how many blocks this pencil takes up. So we see that the pencil ends or starts right here. Oh, sorry. Okay. The pencil starts right here, and we're going to go along the blocks, see where the pencil ends. The pencil ends right here, which is this block. So this amount of blocks is the same length as this much of the pencil. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. So you're just making sure where the pencil ends and where the pencil starts, and counting the blocks in between. Now, our next topic is place value. We've done this a few times before, and we're going over this again. So our first example is 3 hundredths plus 10s plus 2 tens plus 5 ones. So we know that the ones place is at the end. This is the tens place. And then the hundredths place. So it says there are 5 ones, so we'll put a 5 in the ones place. 2 tens, so we'll put a 2 in the tens place. And then 3 hundreds, so I'll put a 3 in the hundreds place. So we get the number 325. Let's go over number 6. We have 100s and we have nothing else. So that means we have 0 tens and 0 ones. So this would be the hundreds place, tens place, and the ones place. Since we have 100s, we're going to put the 1 in the hundreds place. We have 0 tens and 0 ones. So we're given the number 100. Lastly, we have number 10. We have 3 tens plus 9 ones. So now we only have tens and ones here. So this is the tens place and this is the ones place. We have 3 tens, which means we'd have the number 3 in the tens place and 9 ones, so 9 in the ones place, so we have the number 39. Lastly, we're going to be going over word problems, go over examples 4 and 5. So number 4 says Jaden and Eli bake 40 cupcakes. They each eat 11 cupcakes. How many cupcakes are left? So we start off with 40 and they eat some. So we'll leave that blank. And we want to know how many are left. So we know that Jaden and Eli each eat 11 cupcakes, which means Jaden eats 11 and Eli eats 11. So in total, 11 plus 11 cupcakes were eaten. Here we go, 11 plus 11. So we'll add together to see how many cupcakes were eaten in total. 1 plus 1 equals 2, and 1 plus 1 equals 2. So 22 cupcakes in total were eaten. Now we want to know how many cupcakes are left of the 40. So we'll subtract 40 minus 22. 0 minus 2, we'll take a 10. So we have 10 minus 2, which equals 8, and 3 minus 2 equals 1. So, 18 cupcakes are left. Now, go over number 5. It says, Anna started watching a movie at 5 o'clock. The movie lasted 2 hours. What time did Anna finish the movie? So we know that she started at 5 o'clock and then watched the movie for 2 hours. We know that this is the hours and this is the minutes. So we'll add a 2 to the hours right here. So now we don't have any space, so okay. Well, we have 0 plus 0 and 0 plus 0, which equals 0, 0. And then 5 plus 2 equals 7. So Anna finished watching the movie at 7 o'clock. So this is how you solve this worksheet. Thank you